What up, guys? Back with another one. It is currently 5:55 p.m. on a Wednesday. Hope everybody's enjoying the evening. Got a couple brewskis, couple J's. Took me 2.5 hours to get out of the DLC earlier. I finally finished it up.
Lord grant you health.
Greetings to you too.
Just imagine, the other day I was standing in the yard when I saw this cloud in the sky. But the cloud looked just like you.
I reckon it must have been a storm cloud then.
Eh?
Jesus Christ be praised. Take care.
Alright, let's head to this objective. Is this an ambush?
You're always welcome here, noble sir.
Whoa.
Hit a save right away.
Praise be to God, my friend.
Have you heard any news? There's something
Alright,
new
let's crack a
every
brew.
day. Death roams these parts with me following close behind.
Do you know what happened with the bodies from near the pond? Tankard, Conrad.
Who?
Well, you wouldn't know their names. A couple of soldiers that fell there. Where are they buried?
Oh, I remember them. They all ended up in a pit together right by the cemetery. All I got was a yellow waffen rock for the effort. Getting them out of there was a grind. They was well fed. You could tell right away they was from better parts of this here county.
Yeah, you're right. They're a long way from home.
Not to worry. Earth is earth, wherever it is.
Are you and the herb woman related? You both look, well, really old.
We're not related. We both got some years behind us, and we both unclean in our own ways. That's all we have in common. Different herb women came to me from time to time for hangman's nooses or nails from the gallows. What they do with them is their own business. I'm just a trader. But Bozhena ain't like the others. She's an honest herb woman who only heals with herbs and prayers. Do you know why they chased her out of town?
I don't.
Well, I'm not the one who should be telling you, but I'll tell you one thing. There's a place called Limbus Puerorum. Make sure you never send anyone there. Not even by accident. And that's all I'll say on the matter.
I'll keep it in mind.
This guy's crazy.
I had to dabble in your trade a little bit. Buried a young man from the nomad camp who got beaten to death by...
Don't think I didn't try to get him for myself. He wasn't baptized, so I couldn't bury him in the cemetery. But he deserved a good place in the ground nonetheless. It gave me a terrible itch. I can't stand unfinished work. The damned woodcutters left him there like a solstice decoration.
I buried him in his favorite place.
You did well. Don't hesitate to bury any other corpses you find left unburied. You have my blessing. I can tell right away if a fella understands an honest trade.
Ignatius, I'm gonna need your help.
Of course. How many are there? Where do you want to bury them? Shall we grind the teeth up, or do you want to take them away in your purse?
None of that. I have a different, slightly unusual request. Bonnie from Lower Semine sent me. We're looking for a saltpeter pit.
From Lower Semine? What pit?
A saltpeter pit.
I ain't never heard of nothing like that. What's it supposed to be? A pit to hell?
Nah. It's actually just a pit full of carcasses. These white crystals form on the walls of it. And that's exactly what we're after.
Ah, now I get it. You should have said you're looking for the pit I throw carcasses into. What's all this about Salty Peter? I'm going to go there anyway, so I'll take you there.
Really? That was easier than I thought.
Not even a chicken scratches in the dirt without hope of reward, though. You'll help me with something first. I have some collections from some Slatigo farmsteads, and I'd be a fool if I didn't use a helping hand. At least one day I can take it a bit easy.
You want me to help you with your grave-digging business?
Why not? You look like a strong fella. You'll be a good helper.
I have a better idea. You tell me where I can find that pit, and I'll give you a nice piece of fresh meat for it.
I won't say no to that. Show me what you have.
Got lots of dried mutton.
Oh, aye, fresh meat. What a feast that'll make. Now, listen closely. That pit of yours lies at the end of a long journey that we'll take together on my wagon.
So you got meat out of me for nothing?
When I see how much you lot in Lower Semine are interested in it, I'm not just going to hand it to you on a plate. But thanks for the meat, and don't worry about a thing. Grave digging is a job like any other. Sooner or later, everyone needs our services. And if it
Yo,
wasn't
what
for
up,
us
Daniel?
knackers, folk would have to deal with their animal carcasses themselves.
What's up, Daniel?
Now, hold your horses. I'm willing to help you, but don't try to make your unclean profession something it isn't. I don't even want to imagine what people will say about me when they see me with you.
Don't worry about what people say. They'll only strip you of your honor if you let them. So what then? Shall we take a nice little ride with my boys Snorter and Dragonfly here? Nice and early, at daybreak.
Let's get this over with then.
The dew is still on the leaves. The roads are clear. You don't need your horse. I'll stable him here. It'll be heaven for him. In any case, heaven's always close here. Hop on the wagon and Snorter and Dragonfly here will take care of us. Did I bring that stuff for Visor? Meat? Bane? Aesop? Got it all. Good. Come on, then. Get a move on. We've got a long journey ahead of us, so get yourself comfortable so your arse won't hurt. So, you say you're from Lower Samine, eh?
Not exactly. I'm not even from this region. I'm only doing some work for the miller.
I remember Crazel when he was still a wee lad. Even then he was a great big smart-ass. When I buried his parents, he was traipsing somewhere through the world. Maybe you heard what they say about Lower Samine round these parts. Crazel don't sell short measure, not that. He looks out for his reputation, but his helpers have been seen often in the villages after dark, looking fishy. Or during the day, in the pillories. Don't that Bonnie of yours belong to that gang too?
Bonnie's an honest girl, and her friend Zinnek is too. Crazel only sent them to scrape saltpeter off the walls of the sties, so that's just what they've been doing. From what she told me, they had nothing else in mind.
Lower Samine's a thorn in the side for a lot of folk. Some on account of the competition. Some is just rubbed up the wrong way by that Crazel. Either way, all they need's the slightest excuse to grab their pitchforks. Go and grab the miller and shove his face right in his own millstone. Lazy bones. Yeah! Yeah! Whoa, boys! Whoa! Come on! Are you deaf? Oh, they're acting stubborn again. Now listen, Henry. Here on the left side, you'll see the ruins of a cottage that's been abandoned for a few years.
Looks mysterious. What treasures might be hidden there?
You'll soon see. I have a trap set inside the cottage. I wanted to lure a wolf into it, but that didn't work out. There's a deer rotting there unnecessarily. So hop in there and bring it to the wagon. Finally, at least we're not blocking the road too much.
Oh, Jesus, what a stench. Better quickly throw it in a sack and take it back to the wagon.
This guy's serious about burying stuff. He even buries animals. There's a key here, though. Drop this real quick. Yo, what up, Colt? How you doing, man? Guess what we're drinking on today? I'll give you a hint. It is beer. And it is a 40 ounce. Can you guess which 40 ounce it is? More shit laying right here. Nope. That's a good guess, though, because somehow that shit is still around, even though I haven't drank very much of it, but I'm not knocking it, but, you know, that's not it. I give you 3 guesses. There's only so many 40s that you can guess. I'll give you a hint. It is... I don't know. It's my favorite. It's my favorite 40.
What brings you back here? Haven't you and your lackey stolen enough already?
What do you mean already? What lackeys?
This fella's with
Hey,
him, sure.
drop that right now and get over here.
What's going on, Ignatius?
Ah, Henry. Right on time. I asked you about things in Lower Samine, and you swore it was as clean as a well-gnawed bone. You remember, don't you? So now you can deal with this yourself. And please, make sure we leave with the same number of teeth we came with.
Well, what are you after, then?
2 stinking pieces of shit was sneaking around our stores and cellars and lining their purses with silver too while they was at it.
Oh, we got a
Some
thief.
Scruffy and Dunger. What do you have to do with them?
Take a good look at me. Do I look like a slimy pickpocket? Or just an honest hand who happens to be doing some dirty work? Are you going to seize every farm worker leaving his field with dirty boots after a hard day's work?
It's about whose company you keep.
All right, so take a good look at Ignatius here and tell me how you imagine an old knacker like him goes around robbing chests. And don't forget to tell me why you think he didn't spend all that stolen silver on a better horse or wagon or even some nicer clothes.
All right, I might have been mistaken.
Just ask around. Unlike my clothes, my conscience is clean.
All right, listen. We'll be going then. But if you happen to run into them 2 thieves, you tell us right away, got it?
Of course.
You can count on it.
Glad to hear it. Let's go, fellas.
That's a good,
Maybe-
not really a good. It doesn't seem like you drink many 40s, which I think your thing is hard liquor, right? Which I like hard liquor. I've drank a lot of it throughout my life, but I have not touched hard liquor and have. I can't even remember. But the reason I don't touch it is because it can cause pancreatitis very quickly. Now, one of my favorite hard liquors is moonshine. I think moonshine tastes amazing. And I love it when it's mixed in a good, me personally, I think that Mountain Dew and moonshine is amazing. There's this drink called a bullfrog. You take the green Mountain Dew, 2-liter,
What's next?
pour some Mountain Dew out all the way down to the label, the top of the label. Then you pour the moonshine in, like just enough, right? That it's where you want it to be on strength, which, you know, it's moonshine. It's 200 proof. Anyways, then you take a Kool-Aid packet, whatever flavor you like. Me personally, I like watermelon with watermelon Mountain Dew. Watermelon Mountain Dew moonshine. That shit is fire, man. Anyways, you put the Kool-Aid packet and the moonshine in there, and then you roll it around on the floor to mix it up without shaking it up. And then, yeah, you got yourself a good old-fashioned bullfrog. That's what the drink is called. You can do it with any liquor, but moonshine is insane. And yeah, I like bourbon as well, but I haven't, like I said, I haven't touched hard liquor. I only drink beer because it fucks me up like crazy. I know I drink a substantial amount when I do drink, but it does fuck me up like crazy By the way, this is King Cobra. It's made by Anheuser-Busch, you know, um, Budweiser, Anheuser-Busch. But yeah, it's called King Cobra. 6%. It's my favorite 40. It's been my favorite 40 since I had it. And when I first had it, like, I think it was 2012 maybe, or 2011. And yeah, it's still going. I've already told you how I feel about Jack Daniels. I'm not a fan. I think out of all the whiskeys you could choose, that's pretty nasty. My favorite is Maker's Mark. Also like Jim Beam 7 and 8 year. I like Evan Williams and just regular Evan Williams and Evan Williams 7 and 8 year. I like. There's so many good ones. Woodford Reserve, but Jack Daniels is one that I don't like. I just feel like it tastes horrible compared to all the ones that I just mentioned. It reminds me of when you puke after you've drank too much whiskey. That's what Jack Daniels tastes like.
We going?
Not much left for us to do here, eh?
Hopefully our luck will hold out, and we'll only be breaking the limbs of carcasses today. The next farm's just up ahead. Hop on, and let's go.
Yeah, Maker's Mark is my favorite though. If I had to just immediately pick a favorite, it would be Maker's Mark. That shit smells so good, tastes so good. But I also love spiced rum, and I love clear rum as well, like Bacardi. I mean, I I like tequila. I like it all, man. Tequila's the one that I would say I would avoid because it has the most volatile reaction for me. I can hold my liquor, but when it comes to tequila, I just start sweating and I get even more fucked up than normally. I don't know what's up with
Here
it.
we come, Snorter. Don't worry.
I think it's because it's made out of a cactus. I think it's like hydrating me and fucking me up at the
Come on,
same
then.
time.
Get a move on. That was just a kind of little favor for me. Now we'll help the locals here in Jdar with their carcasses.
So far, I've just carried sacks. I already did that for the miller.
Yesterday, the good wife from that farm came and told me both their pigs died. So we'll scoop them up and haul them off.
No, I do
mean,
not
you
mix any
haul them to my cart. She
any
says
whiskey.
it was
I
a
drink it
curse. There was a
straight,
flash of light,
and I
the
drink
pigs
it
started
with
trembling, squealing and puking, and then
a
keeled over
cola
and dropped
cola
dead.
chaser.
And then Satan himself appeared in the sky. Happens all the time.
It ain't my first day doing this job, so I could see right off them pigs had been poisoned. The good wife swore them pigs were happy as, well, pigs in shit. She said they even let them go to a nearby stream to have a wallow. It flows here through the forest on the right. Since we're here, you ought to go and take a look around there. Check how clear that spring really is. I'll take that as a yes, then.
This guy has me doing some crazy jobs here. We gotta pick up all the carcasses. Good old-fashioned
Here,
carcasses.
like I promised, and I even have a helper here with me who'll be doing the carrying for me today.
Poor fella. Where did you dig him up?
He came to me from Lower Sameen.
So I'd better go and stand in the doorway. One eye on him, one on the chest with valuables.
This one's honest. He might even take a look to see what was troubling them pigs.
At first, I thought it was that beast of Visar's that done it, but the pigs weren't bit. So it was definitely a curse.
Curse my arse. From what you said, it had to be poisoning, but it's hard to say from what. But we may just find that out from Henry here. And as far as Visar is concerned, I'm headed there next. I have the stuff with me.
But make sure you take care of it, yeah? I can't bear it much longer.
You ain't the only one. It's been bothering the Nabokov folks too. That'll all be over today.
God reward you for it.
God don't reward me much, but I'll probably get something from the bailiff for hauling.
Well, I wish you and your helper lots of luck today. May God bless you.
You too. You too.
I didn't even have to get off. Maybe I do. Yeah, but I like to drink the alcohol straight and then chase it with something. For example, vodka is really good with Sprite, Mountain Dew. Actually, vodka was the first hard liquor that I ever drank. And I drank it in a way that is not common. I was at a house party and they were out of juice. They had been drinking it with juice. And I said, how about this? And I made a coffee. And then I spiked it with vodka. And I was drinking it, and the guy that owned the home, he said, "Is that really good? I'm going to try it." And then everybody made themselves a coffee with vodka, in it. But if you mix it right and you know what you're doing, it is actually pretty fire. But there's more suitable alcohols to be put in there, but that was my very first encounter with hard alcohol. Alright, let's see. I've noticed that
A waste of good meat.
the hazelnut creamer definitely mask a lot of the taste and smell, and then the coffee as
Pretty
well.
hefty, hey? They lived like royalty here.
I'll wash this blood off of me.
A waste of good meat.
Where are the dead animals? Here we go.
Jesus. This is disgusting.
I bet you couldn't outdrink me though,
More money out the window.
'cause my great grandparents on both sides of my family were moonshiners, and I'm sure that they drank a lot of their product. And I can just tell whenever I drink, my tolerance is crazy. Majestic. Pleased to see. Sorry, I was just loading a bowl. Ah, man. Just you entering the chat reminds me of very chill streams. What the fuck? It sounds like someone's yelling outside. One second, I'm gonna look out my window. You're not too young, you're not too old to get shot if you come in my home. Please don't hurt my cat or hurt my feelings, or you will get hit. Alright, be right back. It's actually fun. It's church kids, and they're playing football in the lot or whatever, the field or whatever. Yo, what up, Angel? How you doing? Alright, he wants me to do something that I haven't done yet. Let's go over here. There must be more corpses I need to grab. Making my way downtown,
Poor
walking
things.
fast,
A waste of
faces
good meat.
passing, I'm homebound. Do-do-do-do. And I need you. Do-do-do-do.
Where are we going to
That
find
woman looks
2 new
exhausted.
pigs? More money out the window.
Oh, there's the other dead pig. Okay, let's get it. Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm just chilling. Drinking some brews.
I'd rather go back to sacks of flour.
Smoking some J's. Hauling some dead carcasses. In the medieval times, they would have certain people that would tend to the dead people because they believed that if you touch a dead body, that you would not make it to heaven. So the grave digger and anyone who was
Hey? They lived like royalty here.
anyone that was considered illegitimate, like they touched dead animal corpses, for example, they would have to be buried in a completely separate cemetery than everyone else because they were considered unclean.
What's next? Are we going?
Interesting. It's hot over there. It was freezing cold this morning. Yeah, I know, because I definitely have cleaned up some roadkill, and I've also, well, it doesn't count if you're hunting and you clean the animal and like do that. It means if you touch like a dead animal to move it, or bury it or whatever, or touch a dead body, like, yeah. It's just silly. There's nothing supporting that. Bury me a G, nothing more, nothing less. But you know how I is. Amen, God bless. Oh, that's Young Jeezy. The inspiration.
I took care of the carcasses. We can
Uh,
drive on.
And
When
what
I was a
about this
kid, I was
mysterious
listening to
curse?
that album. So funny. Bury me a G, nothing more, nothing less. There was some other lines to that. I'm just trying to think of it. I'll take a
right.
look.
Slipped my mind. The watering spot, you said?
Aye. Take a look around. See if you find anything fishy.
Oh my god. This guy wants to get every dead carcass in the area. Alright, yeah, it's over here. This is the source of the infection. Yo, what's up, Kayla?
Those pigs came here to drink. Where to now? I can smell something upstream. Here it is. Wolves must have killed them. They didn't even eat them up. I'll go and tell Ignatius.
Stagnant ass water. Man, I swear, whenever I'm standing on the bridge around where I live, and I'm shooting the dead deer carcasses that are floating in the water, that's what it looks like right there. It's so gross. I don't anymore because they smell so gross after you start shooting them. They're filled full of air because they're bloated from the summer heat, and then you shoot them and they just explode. But back then, we were like, yeah, that's cool, but then, dude, it smells so bad. I'm doing good, too. Tonight, guys, I'm going to be making beans and cornbread, northern beans with ham hock in it, and then I'm going to put some red onion in there and saute it with some butter and some ham hock, and then I'll put the beans in there, simmer all that up, and then I'm going to make cornbread. I've got some summer corn from last summer. I cut it off the cob and then I put it in bags and freeze it. Really good to mix into the cornbread. So I'm going to have that. And then I'll probably make, haven't decided. I could do fish, or I could do chicken, or I could do, fish. I got another fish, salmon patties. I don't know if you guys have had that, but you basically, it's like canned salmon. You take out all the bones or whatever, and then you batter it and fry it. It's insane. I don't know. I'm gonna make something good. Oh my god. Bad doggo. Gotta make sure there aren't others around. Wolves don't usually travel and they usually travel in packs. Oh man. He had a pan pizza. Whatever gets the job done. You know what? Some days when I get up early in the morning, this is what I do. I get like a Sprite, you know, after I brush my teeth and everything, you know, and to have it for breakfast if I didn't have anything the night before and I just want something light. I have Rice Krispies and a peanut butter and jelly with a Sprite. And then I don't have anything else for like the longest time. Just because, I don't know, it's very fulfilling for me. Well, obviously you don't want to do it right after you brush your teeth, but yeah, it's pretty tasty. Sprouts? That sounds interesting. Oh my god, another one. I knew. See, I told you they didn't travel in packs. Here, I'll just try and go around you and maybe you won't attack me. Fuck you. I'll fucking turn my back for 1 second. I'll skin you too. There's probably another one. Because there were some dead deer back there and the water was poison and there's these rabid wolves. If you guys want to know something that is, it's not a well-kept secret, but it is something that I learned earlier in my life. If you want the best quality ingredients, the best quality foods, look for things that say kosher. It'll have a big K on it, and it'll say kosher. It means it's made for Jewish people. But I'm telling you right now that the standards for Jewish food is like crazy. So everything tastes amazing. You can even ask for a kosher diet when you're in jail, and it's amazing compared to what they normally give people. Thank you, I appreciate that. Like, obviously I'm not Jewish, right? But I'm just telling you guys, if you look on pickles, you look on anything, and it has the kosher thing, it means it's going to be a much higher quality than our ultra processed bullshit that we normally have. I don't know if anybody in here is Jewish or not, but it is true. I'm not telling any lies right now. But I do have to say, like, I thought this was a little bit, like, it was kind of dumb. Some people, I was in a chat and it was a pro-Israel chat, and it was the guy in there was wearing a yarmulke and everything, full on Orthodox Judaism, which I have no. The only problem I have with it is that they want us to act like we worship them, like, as regular Christians. I don't think that's cool. I think it's weird. And also, they want to take over the world, and they want to try and resurrect what they think is the next Messiah. It just sounds like some crazy shit. All of it sounds crazy. But my feelings aside, they said that the juice box emoji was racist because it says Jews box, like a coffin or something. Jews box. And that is not, it's not anti-Semitic. It's It's not anything. I use the juice box emoji all the time, and there's nothing. It's just you're reaching. Stardew Valley. That sounds like a good choice, guys. Also, what was it? Terraria. That one has some good updates on it. I haven't played it myself though. Basically, how I feel about it is it's okay to be Jewish, it's okay to be Christian, it's okay to be agnostic, it's okay to be atheist, it's okay to be all this stuff. But the minute that you want to make somebody else some other way is whenever I have a problem with it. I'm like, yeah, this is like some Scientology bullshit. This is like a cult. These are some pretty horses. Dragonflies, this one's name. And Snorter. Alright, let's
Get
talk
over
to
here
Burrow.
so we can carry on.
It really wasn't a curse. There are rotting carcasses in the water upstream from the watering spot. No wonder the pigs caught some disease.
Well, what do you know? I was right. I'll give you a hand. It'd take you all night on your own.
Oh, that's so cool that you're Catholic, because this game, it deals with Catholicism deeply. Like, for example, what I was telling you about, like, well, probably not anymore. They probably don't think this anymore, but like you can't touch dead bodies and stuff. And then also they pray to saints, uh, like Archangel Michael,
What now?
which Archangel means that it's a fallen angel, which means, you know, like Lucifer is a fallen angel. Like to me, it's not what I would pray to, but
What's next? Are we going?
in Catholicism, they looked at Archangel Michael as the right hand of God for wrath. Like if something bad was going to happen to somebody because of what they did, Archangel Michael was going to go and enact it on them because God was busy doing other things. From what I understand, I think it's interesting. I think Catholicism is interesting, but
Get over here so we can carry on.
probably my most like the thing that I have with it is the confessional thing, where you go in and you have to confess to uh, some high-ranking member of the church what you've done. I believe that it should be between you and God, what you're trying to confess to, you know. But that's my own beliefs. You got too many electronics on in your room. Is that why it's heating up, or is it heating up for other reasons? Like, it's just too hot outside. Oh, wow, that's very nice, Majestic. I'm a true friend, thank you. Well, I try and be legitimate, guys. You know, I just try and be legitimate. I feel like everybody should be able to practice whatever they want as long as it doesn't hurt other people.
God bless.
Like, did you know? I know this is so like I'm going on a rant with this, but did you know people in Islam, they don't even they like they believe that Jesus came to earth and that he was a prophet, but they don't believe he was the Messiah, and they believe that he's like basically a saint, kind of like how we would think of saints. I don't know. I think it's kind of interesting. Man, my character keeps
Do you
getting
want to keep
blood
going or not?
blood all over him. Let's go wash the blood off real quick. Yeah, you guys enjoying the day? It's easy not to talk about religion because, you know, people can just choose not to. But when you're playing this game, damn near everything that you're doing has to do with
Do you want to
the
keep going or
the
not?
old Catholic religion, and even modern day Catholic values.
I took care of the carcasses. We can drive on.
Nice work. There's
We're
even a
getting
bit of meat
buried
left
in
for me.
separate graves.
You eat that? They've been lying there God knows how long.
But nicely in the cold. There's nothing wrong with it.
Oh my
Anyway,
goodness.
you won't be eating it, so don't worry about it. Let's keep going.
You say that, but I think there are some modern
Seeing as how you don't
cemeteries
you'll surely
that
hold
do
some
that.
today.
Maybe. Modern Catholic cemeteries.
So far it ain't that bad, eh? You don't have to take down no hanged man or bury an unbaptized child.
Oh, ever since I
Oh
started
my
working for
God,
the miller,
this guy's
all I did
talking
was
about
carry
some
sacks.
bad stuff.
Sack makers here in the region must live like kings. Of course, it could be a lot worse.
I like having to carry sacks full of thistles. Now listen to me. You'll have to make one carcass there. See,
What?
the work of a knacker ain't just about clearing away dead animals. Now and then you've got to put down some
Oh,
of it
here we go. We're
so
gonna
it
kill
don't
some shit.
suffer. Or, like today, to put it down so everyone around it don't have to suffer. In this case, we're talking about a dog.
Alright.
Well, what can I do? But I doubt I'll feel good about it.
That cur belongs to the greengrocer, Vizar. I've heard they're both pretty fierce. Don't draw too much attention to yourself at the farmstead. I'll give you some Aesop potion to drink first. and
That's
some
good to
meat
hear that
and
your
bacon.
little one
Soak
is
the meat
sleeping.
with the poison and throw it to the dog. He'll probably be locked in a pen somewhere. As soon as it's done, we'll
My cat insists on going outside. Not only when it's cold, like once it gets super cold, She wants to go out immediately, but whenever it starts thundering, she wants to go out so she can get underneath the house. She gets underneath the house all the time. It's a very secure spot. Yo, what up, Joe?
Here before anyone notices anything. I got paid well for it from the neighbors, so don't fuck it up for me. Yeah! Yeah!
Noah's Ark at my place.
Lord be with you.
Alright. There's some wild animal that has to be put down here.
Good evening. What do you need?
I've heard you have a dog that's raising Cain around here.
If he's caused you any damage, take it up with Visar.
I'm just curious what kind of dog it is.
Well, if he ran away, no one would shed a tear, that's for sure. But he'll kick the bucket sooner or later, the way Visar trains him.
Does he torment him?
You said it, not me. And stop distracting me. I need to get back to work.
Here we go. Now we're gonna have some moral thing going on here. Who are we gonna side with?
On purpose, so he'd stay fierce.
The monarch? Sigismund himself came here to visit you in this backwater. I bet he wasn't too happy you didn't feed him well, though.
Thank you for lurking.
Royalty, after all.
Nah.
Also, guys, feel free to pop in or out of the broadcast at any time. You know, I'll just be here playing the game. I'm over 250 hours into the game. I beat the main quest line. I've been doing side quests this whole time. And the 2 DLC quests. I just finished 1 DLC. Now I have the other one to finish. And, yeah. This is my favorite game of 2025. So, I'm a simple man. I like simple game. Medieval times. I don't know. It's just fun. Like, watch this. Hold on. Watch this. We're gonna save. I know I've showed this a million times, but just the absolute freedom in the game, right?
So you have a weapon. Big deal.
Big deal. Fuck you. Fuck your bitch too. Fuck everybody.
No!
Fuck you. And fuck you. Don't run now. Fuck these roosters. Anybody home?
I've been waiting for you.
Killed the whole damn village. Just 'cause you can. It's so fun. No, I'm gonna reload though. That's only because I beat the whole game and I've leveled up exponentially. But what's the fun in that, right? You'll kill the whole village. do whatever you do. Do the massacre after you finish the whole game. Because you got relations to build. There's a lady
Visar,
carrying
my
some
friend.
fresh milk.
What do you want, Ignatius?
We were picking up some carcasses near Jdar, so I thought I'd stop by. How are you?
Welcome, sir. What can I do for you?
I hear you have some wild dog here.
What? You're the wild dog, you wretch.
Huh.
If you're another of them bastards trying to steal him or poison him, you'd better make yourself scarce before I set him on you. Farewell.
You think that's how shit goes? What's this? You can do this too. Actually, I'm gonna wait till he antagonizes me enough.
Christ, pardon me.
We'll just walk over here, and if the dog attacks me, I'll kill it. That's another cool thing. You can settle things with your fists, and the guards will only fine you.
Oh, Sakra. The dog isn't here. The door's open. Where did he run off to?
Going for that 5-star. Each person that you kill is $1,000 fine. You can basically pay your way out of it. Anything.
Barking. He's coming from over there.
If you're completely broke and you kill someone, they will brand you right on your neck. And then nobody will mess with you or talk to you. If you kill someone while having the brand, then they will execute you. They'll hang you. So yeah, the game is pretty cool.
What a handsome boy. What are you doing here, Henry? Henry, how come you're here?
'Cause I can be.
Bonnie? What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
First, tell me what you're doing here. And how come you're with that beast?
He's no beast. I came here to save him.
You mean steal him?
For him, it'll be a redemption from that horse and master of his. I'll take care of him, in place of my poor dead sniffer.
Bonnie... The gravedigger sent me to kill the dog. He's been paid to do it by the people whose livestock that beast killed. It's the last thing I need to do before he shows me the pit.
It's not the animal's fault. When Zenek and I were here last, I saw how old Vysarik treats him. He doesn't give him food, he abuses him. With a master like that, he won't last long. You wouldn't kill a dumb creature just because its master is a sick horseman, would you?
Well, you don't have to convince me. Ever since the gravedigger told me to do it, I've been trying to figure out how to save that dog. If you want to take him, I won't stop you.
You're a much better Christian than I thought you were. I'll take him to the lair. We'll
See
meet
what I
there.
was talking
Hurry up.
about? How
Before
this
someone sees us
game is
together.
based off
Come
of
on, my boy.
Christianity,
You'll like it in
and
the lair.
especially Catholicism.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with
This
thee.
is the Catholic part.
Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Yeah, dude, it's awesome. I told you this game is the shit. It really is. And not only that, you're constantly having to make decisions, moral decisions, whether right or wrong, right or wrong. Man, I loved games like that back in the day. So a game like this is something just like up my alley, you know. I played the first Kingdom Come as well. This one is just, I don't know, a AAA game, dare I say. A few more patches and it'll be a AAA.
Greetings.
It's taken care of.
Taken care of? How? I hope you didn't go soft after wasting your time talking to Visor.
I lied to him.
The dog is dead. So, can we go to the pit now?
Dead, eh? And what are you so nervous about?
Well, it wasn't pleasant to watch. I did it exactly how you told me. I poisoned him.
Oh, aye. And how did it go exactly?
Well, I dipped the meat in poison. He ate it, and peacefully departed to doggy heaven.
So, it all went how it should. I use a real strong mixture so the creatures don't suffer too much. He's done for, the beast. Finally. Let's go before we start looking suspicious.
Now, the animal did attack people's livestock, and yes, I did want to kill it, but
So this is it?
that woman
This is the
convinced
pit.
me otherwise.
Slowly, boy. Slowly. Have a bit of respect. Death always deserves respect, whether it's people or animals.
All right, this is really cool. We are at a pit of corpses. Now, the significance in this is saltpeter. Saltpeter is potassium nitrate. Back in those days, they barely knew what they were doing with gunpowder, which is it's a crucial component in gunpowder. Saltpeter is, or potassium nitrate, aka. So they knew that if you put it in a barrel, it would explode. They didn't know all the things that we know about gunpowder today and how you could change it. So yeah, the dead body pit, that is where you get the potassium nitrate. Let's see. So do you get a certain title after beating it, depending on all your actions? Yes. I will go ahead and say this because nobody's going to play this game, honestly. Let's be real. I put 250 hours in so far. There's more than that now. I'm just saying 250, like roughly. Let's say there's many occasions in this game where you get a chance to have sex as Henry. And if you decline all of those, you're able to come back to the girl that you promised to yourself to in your hometown of Skalitz, your home village that was slaughtered, and you and her were the only survivors. It's basically like the ultimate love story. But I didn't realize that whenever I played it, and I pretty much had Henry fucking everybody. So the person who I promised myself to was the person that he fucked right before the very final battle, which was Catherine. I know I'm dropping major spoilers, but let's be honest. And nobody's going to play this. It's a lot of hours. Like, people would rather play Skyrim because it has spell casting and all that, you know, all the supernatural stuff. This has no supernatural in it, so you really have to be into the storyline to like it.
I was expecting some huge hole in the ground. This is just some hollow. 3 piles of earth and that's it.
3 huge piles, you mean to say? True, it used to be one big pit. But then I found out when you pile up carcasses in smaller pits and throw some wet hay between them, it all rots better. And the better it rots, the more nitra you'll have. Are you going to take some right away?
I won't. I'll just tell Crazel where you have it. I don't know if he'll take something away. Maybe he'll just make his own pit according to your design.
Now that would be a great honor.
Well, I reckon I'm delaying the inevitable. I'll still have to taste it.
You're going to taste it?
It's the only way I can be certain it really is saltpeter.
God's nails. And they say I'm disgusting. Wait a moment. I've got a reward for you. Just so's you don't think old Ignatius and his even older nags is ungrateful riffraff. Take it as a thanks for your help. Maybe you'll take over my trade one day when I'm pushing up daisies myself.
Now, this is another thing that people have talked about. You can determine the purity of saltpeter, aka potassium nitrate, by tasting it. And I would imagine you could, but it's disgusting. And they have like rumors among the church and stuff saying that when you taste this stuff, you're tasting the souls of all the dead carcasses. I don't know. It's crazy, but let's continue.
Who knows? Maybe that'll really be my fate. I'll live at the cemetery, build piles of carcasses, and eat bread with saltpeter.
Here's something that'll definitely come in handy if you ever need to go through all this again. Either with me or somewhere else.
Thanks.
Taste it then. Get to it. This I have got.
There's something I forgot to mention too. Excuse me. There's 4 different endings. Excuse me. Like I said, this game is all about freedom. How you saw me just completely slaughter everybody around me. There is a option where you have your best friend, basically, the Lord of Perkstein. He's a feudal lord that you serve under, and basically you become a hero. But sorry, my bad. Okay. You can choose to romance this person and be gay with him. And I don't know how the end of the game looks like that, but that's one ending. You seduce your feudal lord that you work under, and then 2, you don't have sex with anyone under any circumstance in the game, and you will get I forgot what her name is, but she's the girl at the very beginning that you leave your house and you're like, I'm gonna go out into the world and I'm gonna make us some money and bring us back some food and all this stuff. Because the whole village is destroyed and everything, and they want to rebuild the village. Now, the third ending is Catherine, which is the one that I picked. She is the girl that has sex with you right before the final battle, where Henry absolutely may be killed. I had to play it so many times because there's like 60 guards, 60 people fighting you all at once, and it is just a madhouse. You have to keep backing up, keep hitting them, keep backing up. Like, it gives you a real idea of how you can't just run in there and neutralize every target in those medieval times. Also, you get to use a crossbow and a bow. So, before they ever even breach the area, you can hit a few of them with a crossbow or a bow. And there's so many cool things in this game that I could talk about. So that is 4 different endings. You've got Hans, you've got Catherine, you've got the original girl. Oh yeah, the 4th girl. I forgot to talk about her. You meet this feudal lord throughout your gameplay, and his daughter is very nice to you. You end up saving her father, and you end up saving a lot of people, and she gladly gives up her yeah. And whenever Henry asks her what is between them after he has sex with her, she says, well, we're just going to go about our regular lives like nothing ever happened. So I was like, yeah, I don't care about this girl. So I picked Catherine, because Catherine is like an alehouse maid and doesn't sleep with anybody, and she only sleeps with Henry at the very end of the game. So she's not a whore. But the ultimate super plus part of the game is whenever you don't sleep with anybody, you go all the way to the end of the game, and you have your dad and your mom sitting on each side of you, and they're asking you about your adventures and stuff, and you say, I'm going back to Skalitz, which is the place that was burned down and pillaged, his original village, and he builds a home with that girl. It's so cool. There are so many different ways to progress in this game.
You didn't have to make such a feast of it.
Look at me. I'm a lord's messenger to a taster of cadavers. If you're going back to your cottage, I'd like to take a ride with you.
Of course. But in return, you have to help me get all this lot buried. So there's some more saltpeter in the making.
Looks like we gotta harvest a bunch of saltpeter.
tail.
I'm going to smoke a bowl real quick. Let's do it. I'm breaking it down right now. Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces past, and I'm homebound. And I need you, and I miss you, and I wonder. If I could fly through the sky, do you think time would pass me by? You know I'd walk 1,000 miles if I could just see you tonight. And I need you, and I miss you. Yeah, they do. I know, I'm just being silly whenever I sing it. Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces pass, and I'm homebound. And I need you, and I miss you, and now I wonder if I could fall into the sky. Do you think time would pass me by? And you know I would walk 1,000 miles if I could just see you tonight. Whoever wrote that song wanted to get laid. Yeah, I'd walk 1,000 miles if I could get laid too. Back whenever I was a teenager, at least. Cheers. There's a bunch of fireflies over here. I've got a whole nother 40 ounce right here. The question is, do I want to continue to play this and drink it? Or do I want to call it and, yeah, put the 40 in the fridge and just be like, we done with it? I've already cracked it though, so might as well drink it. I appreciate you chilling with me. You're one of my favorite people on YouTube. You make really good content. I really like the Disney stuff that you put out. You're able to cut it up in a way that it doesn't get flagged. I really like that. I feel like you could do that with a whole lot more things, like iCarly, Sam and Cat. I know that's Nickelodeon stuff, but Orlando Brown stuff. Like, the possibilities are endless. What's that one? In the House? Corey in the House? Corey goes to the White House or whatever. That one, that is actually the most expensive, one of the most expensive Game Boy Advance games. I am there, though. You may not think I'm there, but I don't pronounce myself like that, you know? If there's a whole chat going crazy, let me just say this right off the bat. If I notice that there's minors in the chat, I usually don't even say anything. Unless it's, hey, how you doing? I appreciate you. All that, whatever. And that's it. You know, just because I understand the repercussions. They said that they can charge you up to $40,000 per video that was targeted towards kids. And yeah, I feel like that's a good thing because I don't have anything targeted towards kids. But damn, if I was in a courtroom or something, that would be crazy. Yeah, you uploaded a clip of SpongeBob with somebody else's voice dub over it. We feel like that's targeted towards children. Like, what the fuck? I have this one video. It's like Squidward's taking the orders. It's a short. I uploaded it forever ago. And and Squidward is taking orders, and then this fish walks up, and he's like, he just grills Squidward. It's so funny. Let me get that. I'll get that for you. Because this is, relevant and funny to me at least. I'm going to share this one too, though. Because this is like one of my favorite scenes. Not everything that I think is funny is actually funny. I found that out the hard way. But it's okay. Alright, I'm putting the SpongeBob one in there. In their real life that acts like this, and it is so annoying. You think you're the main character. Not saying that to anybody particularly, but I'm just saying, like, they think they're the main character in life, in the whole thing. It's like, humble yourself, please. It says return to the miller. Okay, that's all the way over here. Let's go. Can't fast travel from this location. Just take off sprinting. That first one is funny though, because in my high school days, it really was like that. Everybody was like a loose hammer. Everybody was absolutely bonkers back in high school and leading out of high school, and including me. I'm sharing your new Dead by Daylight. Back when I was in school, I thought that I could just fight everybody, right? You know, it's like, oh yeah, we're gonna have a fist fight and just settle everything. It's like, no, not really. Someone's probably going to shank you or fucking hit you in the head with a brick. Like, when they start losing the fight. So nowadays, I don't fist fight. I would fight with a gun if I had to, you know? Of course. Oh my god. Laser Kitty is live and she looks so sexy. I'm gonna share Laser Kitty for you guys. She's like 20 something, but she is very good looking to me at least. You guys feel free to show her some love. Yeah, I'm glad school days are over too. We're gonna get a save. This woman's just like chilling in the middle of a field, humming to herself.
What are you doing here?
I'm resting. There has been so much to do lately that even I, too, must rest before proceeding. Like peasants at harvest time. That is hard labor, too.
What kind of work do you do?
I assist people, sometimes with their pain, their suffering, their hatred. It varies from one soul to the next.
I don't understand.
No one truly comprehends my words until the time is ripe, and when they awaken and understand. There is no time to tell anyone. There is no time to explain it to anyone, because their time has come.
Time for what?
If I may, I have a question for you too.
You may.
We have seen each other many times. Why have you left it until now to stop by?
I don't remember seeing you before.
Really? I have always been with you whenever you... Well, never mind. Just consider how many times you have had me by your side. I am leaving now. Good luck,
What the fuck?
Henry of Skalitz.
You know my name?
He
And
must
you know where I'm
had
from?
sex
I
with
was
her.
there. It kept me very busy.
There's got to be a way to question her, right? She's not stopping. Okay. Oedipus like crazy.
God bless you. I'm sorry.
Greetings, my friend.
What's new around here?
Nothing much, lad. At least I haven't heard about anything.
I found the place where we can harvest saltpeter. You just head out of Troskovit, right spot. Only it's not a pit, it's 3 piles of earth. The gravedigger Ignatius drove me there himself.
And is it the real stuff? Did you taste it?
Yeah. And I hope I'll never have to do that again. Ugh. I think the experience has changed me forever.
Oh, come on. You whine more than Zinnik. It's just commonplace salt. I was hoping it'd be closer. To go all the way to Apollonia. I sent 2 wagons. That should be enough.
What should I do?
That means I could mix a barrel and a half.
Krazel, focus. What else do you need from me?
Oh, sorry. What were you asking? About a reward? It's right here.
Thanks. How's it going with the golem?
Well, the whole thing is really appealing to a scholar of my field of interest and important for humanity. But certain circumstances have emerged which, unfortunately, move its creation somewhere further into the future.
Wait, what do you mean? So there won't be any golem?
Not for now.
What about all the niter? The life essence?
I admitted to myself it's maybe too much to take on, and I decided to go back to my roots.
This guy's
So
a liar.
the search for saltpeter was for nothing?
Not at all. The saltpeter will help us create primordial matter. The origin. Chaos. Materia prima.
God. Here we go again.
As alchemical scholars, we actually have only one task before us. To penetrate the diaphanum and find out where it gets its disposition and power from. Only then will we understand the nature of the shadows.
Eh?
I'll explain it to you.
Tell me then. So what's the next task, Krazel?
There's a quiet whisper coming from the open gates of Trotsky, carried by the wind all the way here to me. Do you hear it too?
I hear it. Krazel's a loony. Krazel's a loony.
Scribe Erzim received a chest from Prague, and in that chest...
Hermes Trismegistos' document?
No, a book. From an author even more venerable than Hermes. It's thin, with a sand-colored cover, embossed. Ordinary at first glance. But the treasure's inside. You might say it's a kind of alchemist cookbook.
So you're gonna have me go and pick some locks at the castle, eh?
Did I say anything about stealing? No, when the castle was still closed. I planned to get the book through the castle chamberlain, with the help of a certain woman. But now that you have access to Trotsky yourself, it'll be much simpler.
What trap did you set for the chamberlain?
That's old news. The central figure is now the Trotsky scribe, Erzim. He's a great lover of knowledge. I'm sure he'd be happy to indulge another kindred soul and lend him the book. indefinitely and voluntarily.
Let's hope so. I'll pray I'll be able to convince him, and that I won't have to ride around Trotsky picking up carcasses again. Or worse.
Just do your best. The book is the last piece of the puzzle. The very last. But looking back at your two previous tasks, I have no doubt you'll be able to handle the third just as well. Go and see Arizum and ask him about the book. Then you'll see how difficult it will be to get your hands on it. Best of luck, Henry.
I reckon I'll need it.
See you soon, my friend. Take care, friend.
I'm blazing. I'm just trying to like go between the blaze and the game. Girl, you wanna come to my hotel? Baby, I will leave you my room key. 'Cause I like the way you carry yourself, girl. And I wanna get with you 'cause you're a cutie.
God bless.
Greetings to you as well. Praise God. Praise the Lord.
Good day to you.
My character needs sleep.
Are you going to bake bread today?
I gotta put all the stuff that is going to weigh me down into the storage.
Christ be praised. Good to see you, friend.
Let's read all these books. Look at all the skill points for them. I just gotta find a place to set down. Here we go.
God bless.
You can only study so much within a 24-hour period, but this will probably be the last one, then he has to sleep.
I could go for something to eat now.
Excuse me.
God bless you.
Be on your way.
Obviously, that wasn't my bed, I guess.
Get out of my sight.
Oh yeah, I forgot. It's up here. In the hay. I think I'll call it here. I did 2 hours earlier, 2 hours now. This is good. Appreciate everybody for coming in, chilling. I might come back with another game later. I'm just gonna whip up this food. Check the community tab if you want to see what's up. Thanks, Majestic. I appreciate that. Yeah, just check the community tab. I'll have, or my shorts. I have a video of my food. We're gonna make that stuff I was talking about earlier. It's been really cold over here, so I'm trying to make some beans and cornbread. Peace out, guys.